Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mario Krankl.
Hello! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And I can tell you, it's a big honor for me to hear on stage in Las Vegas the third time, and third time also for GlobalZoom. And yes, it's a little bit, it goes very deep. I get goosebumps by myself. So I think because of Goldwell and GlobalZoom, this has a long history with me and together in our partnership, because I'm with Goldwell for about 25 years, the partnership, and I just want to tell you, I have been growing with this company a lot, because I've started when I was 20 years old. I started with Goldwell, so after I won the World Championships. And the reason why I did competitions was because I wanted to go on stage. This was the way for me, my vision to go. And this is also for the young people. Big compliment for you that you took all the hard work on you to do the competition here. But this can be a reason, or this can be one of the reasons that you are the next time on stage instead of me, and to climb up the career ladder. Thank you. So, because I'm now, what you have seen here in the back, and so, okay, let's talk about a little bit about the partnership also about Goldwell, because now I have the position of the global brand ambassador, and in the German-speaking countries, now it's also something very interesting, I think something very important for us hairdressers, so as to work as an ambassador for the new carousel, for the new premium carousel. Because I think we hairdressers, we always look on the optical things, okay? We're taking styling products, we take care about the haircut, we take care about the color. But I don't think that we take care about the healthiness of the hair of the clients. And I think that's the base. And this is really something I tell you, it is not something about selling. This is something about take care about your customers. And I think that's a very important thing, because we hairdressers, I would say, our range gets smaller and smaller with the time. So at the end, we only want to cut hair, yeah? But I think we should think in another way. We should maybe that our range gets bigger and bigger, because every tank station shows us. There's a restaurant, there's a shop inside. Maybe in future there will be a hairdresser too, yeah? So don't close your mind, open your mind. And that's a very important. Think positive for the future, because the market is big enough and the hair is still growing. So, okay. I wanted to talk you also about the first choreography we did. You are the guys, and it's something secret, and hopefully nobody tells this to Tony Rizzo, because tomorrow I will leave from here and go directly afterwards I go to London, because we take part of the Alternative Hair Show this year, and the theme is Aurora. And we also had yes, I'm very happy about this, to do the image of this year's Alternative Hair Show also. And so this was a slightly preview of our show. We're going to show up in London, and hopefully you liked it. The story behind, just to tell you, because for me it's to break it down, something from the Greek mythology, break it down into a fashion way, because the nice, very simple costumes, I think this is the parallel also. You heard yesterday evening about the trend, or this morning about the trend of Goldwell, to break the lines, yeah? To make it simple. And this we also tried to get in our concept too. So, and then we were thinking about how we can combine it. And the base of the story, These are from the Greek mythology, so the awaken of the Titans. And the Titans, this is the guy is showing the god Helios, this is God's son, yes? And then the other one with the black hair, she is the moon god, yes, it's Selene. And then we have our Aurora. She was the one with the white black hair, okay, because it's kind of a mirroring. And then the last one is the double-minded Aphrodite, okay? So that's the story behind and the vision. So just to tell you how we get the inspirational things about the whole story. Okay, so in other words, I think you want to see me, and I think maybe the ass is a little bit aching already about the whole day. So I just want to give you slightly about the idea and background, so to show your nice hair color and haircut. So, and yesterday when I introduced my show, so I was talking about our permanent texturizing. And what you can see here in the back, what we have done. Could you see? We did 2 blocks on the left and right side and prepared it. So this is something for all the hairdressers, might be old-fashioned. But I think if we talk about texturizing, if we talk about 3-dimensional textures, I think permanent texturizing, I would not say permanent, yeah, because it's a very old-fashioned word, but permanent texturizing can be an idea also again for us hairdressers to open our range, to make it a little bit bigger again, okay? So I think it's very interesting because we're working with a straight texture in between, and then on the sides we have this roughly to get this volume and this different kind of texture you can see in the screen here right now. The color idea in behind Anne's hair was a little bit, I would say, so it's all about light and darkness also, yeah? And if we have a look at fashion, so we have all these midnight colors, these colors, if you going with a helicopter over Las Vegas, for example, yeah? And you see the lights, different dark lights. And this is something we wanted to create also on Anna's head, okay? So it's melting together. It's a mixture in between Aurora and this, but Aurora by night with the light of the city. Just see, we just did here, from the haircut, we did here in square sections. We were working on the back, okay, in vertical sections, and then the perm sections we had been over directing into the middle, so that we get a little bit more volume here on the sides. And then we had this slightly undercut underneath, and then we did on the left and the right side, you see. So we had this kind of neon yellow here at the ends, okay? And then we went down into our deepest, darkest color, into this really dark mauve green. And then again, here in the front, if we are going with our hair color, you can see this kind of light feeling. If you turn it to the other side so that we get a little, very different kind of colorings. So I think color always has to work with the haircut and with the person in behind. Okay? Does not make sense if we create something very strong, very outline, and the customer will never wear it. Yeah? This is like we go in a shop, yes, and we meet something who can sell very well. Ah, that's great and things, and we buy a piece, maybe expensive, and then we take it home, and it's still there, and never tried. And I think everybody of you had this experience again, and this is always also, I think, a very important thing. Also, if we think on our profession, so that we take care too, who is the person behind, because that's the most important part of our job, because in the middle there's always humans. So what we are going to do is to do this nice sectioning so that we show up this, you see this really nice shine color on from Elumen hair, yes, colored hair. And I really love this because also the movement and the light, so it's really something, has something very strong, but also something freaky. So, and what we're going to do right now, that we're over-directing the back all on one side. We go deeply into our haircut so that we get on the crown this kind of, a little bit, I would say, rough, punky feeling. Section by section, put our guideline. And of course, this is something visionary, because I think there is a claim in our new GlobalZoom, our title, and this is called Artistic GlobalZoom. And if we talk about Artistic GlobalZoom, I think it has to be always a little bit more visionary than we only show clients' work we do every day in our salons. But on the other hand, don't worry, because in my long hair section, you will see then some very easy work you also can do into your salons. Because I think that's always very important, because the salon is the most important part in our business, I think. Because if we have no business, we have no fun. Yeah? Without money, there is no fun. Especially here in Vegas. See, this is these night colors and this by over directing, so we have this really nice punky feeling, so to get the hair color comes out very easily and in a very nice way, and still on the other side still very soft. Just feather it to blend it a little bit more into the other lengths. You see, the same what we have done on the other side, here under this crown area, we also cut it short around here, because that's then easy to bring back the hair maybe in behind the ears and then into the front of the face. We did it in a very short way. So I think that's a very important thing, that we take care that our clients, maybe we can try or carry, or maybe we can do it in different ways, the hairstyles. So this is something, of course, we need in our, maybe if we do sports or something. So I just want to have my hair cut in a different way than I want to have it maybe if I'm going out to a party. And you see, in here, it's more melting together. We bring it to the sides. Now is just to get some underneath, some shorter ones, so that we emphasize this kind of punky feeling here on the crown. The hair is, for me, in fashion, if you look at fashion right now, so in our hair fashion, hair has to be not to be too static at the moment. Yes? If you look at all our fashion magazines, there's no static hair anymore. We have lively hair. We want to have lively hair. And I think so, it should be, we have the fun character. And what I'm doing now with our final product, and maybe I would suggest two. The one is the Unlimiter, or the other one is the naturally full, if I find it. You see, because with the naturally full, and this is also something for me to finalize, just to give our customers maybe the recipe how they can follow in our haircut, and maybe they can do this in a very good way also at home. In that case, I'm using Unlimiter. And I know if we see this kind of perming, it's quite unusual. But I tell you, this might be a funny thing for the future, just to think different again about our hair business. And I think this is always we should try, that our business can grow, and also our creative visions we want to show up. Thank you.
I saw that. baskets. Bound to a lot for ciggies. Toilet every 10 minutes. Your liver doesn't live at all. It's a gallstone with a small, oh, makeshift motion. Head and shoulders, acid rain. Cheap lotions. Head and shoulders.
I can hear you. I can hear you like it, yeah. Whoa, it's a good feeling here on stage. Thank you very much. And I have to say a very warm welcome to a lady here on stage. It's Evelyn. She's working in our salon in Salzburg, Austria. And I'm also very proud that I can tell you, because Evelyn, she's today, it's her first time on I think on a stage like that. Yeah, thank you. Helps a lot. And Evelyn, she did something great, because Evelyn, she took part of the Austrian Hairdressing Awards, and she won this year's Newcomer of the Year. I think that's great. Evelyn, I give the word to you. Maybe the technicians give her open, because that would be also nice. Okay?
Hey everybody! Today I'm working on feather braids. For this ethnic style, I've already made three braids from the top to the back, like you see here. On our model, I decided to bring the Dutch braids here on the sides forward. Basically, I start the feather technique from around the cheek length. First, I pull a thin strand from the unbraided hair side and continue making the braid as normal. Then, on the other side, I pull another strand and braid again. Keep doing this while making the braid looser and looser.
So I think just such a very, very easy but very sexy look with this kind of braiding with waterfalls. And very fashionable, I think. It's not this hair you cannot move at the party or something. This is something also I think young people, young employees can do in the salon. Because the braiding is just a kind of craftsmanship, and I think that's very important that we also show up craftsmanship in our business. And I think it should be always the person behind, but you see, it should always fit then to the fashion, to the person behind. And I think that's a very interesting and a very simple way to give a customer, long hair customer, a nice look for the evening or for a party. What we have done to my model, we also did the same work here on the sides, this kind of feathery, and I really love this, and you see this really nice purple, also this nice purple at Pearl's hair, because her name is Pearl. And what we have done here, just want to show you what's going on here. So it's also in fashion, if you look at fashion, the Mohawk theme, I think it's very, very, very strong at the moment. And the people, they know me. The place next to my home where I live is the construction market. And this year idea I found with this cable binder. It's a very simple thing, and I think very useful, and does not cost a lot. And what we have done, the middle section we crimped it before, and then we try to create a kind of mohawk without pins and needles. And the good point is also, we have also already the jewelry inside. And also, if you remember at our beginning of our choreography, Aurora's hair, this kind of metal things, these are metal cable binders. So it's very useful, you can do bracelets, so thinking hair pieces, combs, so a nice idea because you have different sizes. And I think this is always, we just have to go with open eyes through our life because there's everywhere something with texture and shape. See, very easily going through the braids. And again. Of course, you also can leave this to go more in an asymmetric way. Pulling out the hair. To give the hair this really nice. And what we've done before, we crimped the hair so that we really get this nice structure and texture. And then we just put out the sections, you see, from the front. I think it looks really very hot. see also we break up the different structures too. So we have this kind of classical shape here in the back, just to wrap it back. We crimped it before, and then on the crown we did a horseshoe section, and then we took aluminium foil, yes, and we did it like a, you know, and then we heated with the iron to get the zigzag structure. So to break up this very elegant shape within the zigzag. And so I think in that case it has a new shape, looks more futurism, and it's not old-fashioned again. I think very, very beautiful, very nice, and I think a very nice texture you can work with. Evelyn, you are done too?
Yes. So here's a beautiful final look. Just a few tips: don't work with freshly washed hair. Add salt spray or hairspray for texture if you need it. And if your hair is fine or short, you can even weave extensions. Yeah, and that's it. Thanks.
Okay, you see Pearl's hair, I think, very easy. It's, I think, sometimes just the idea. And it's all about texture, texture, shape, and believe me, fun at your work. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Action.